Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to do some investigating because I have some questions. Now, Natasha Denona is a really fancy, like bougie, really nice makeup brand, and I have not tried anything from them. Now, I am a shopaholic. I buy a lot of stuff, but I've never bought anything from Natasha Denona, and to me that's kind of weird because I feel like I've tried out pretty much every makeup brand, being an addict, and I wanted to know what this is all about. I wanted to know what justifies this price point. Like, why would anyone spend so much money on a product? Why? Because their bigger eyeshadow palettes sell for like $240-ish, and their face palettes are around $100. And what is in this like makeup that makes it so much more expensive than anything else on the market? When it's not like Gucci or Armani, or I'm just confused. I want to know, so we're going to do some investigating. Now, I ordered a palette that just came out from Natasha Denona, the gold palette. So we're going to find out if this is worth it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say it's probably not, okay? This is my Sephora package. I haven't looked in here yet. I just opened it up with scissors. But opening it, it doesn't feel really heavy. Like, it doesn't feel... Okay. This is what it looks like. This is my first time seeing it. It has some shade names down here, like a little shade chart. All of the names have corresponding number letter combinations. Shade and ingredients. It looks like the first... I don't see any talc in the ingredients. I could be wrong. Oh yeah, no, there's talc in here. Just kidding. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, but like higher end shadows usually don't have like talc in them. I don't know. Anyway, this is the Natasha Denona gold palette, if you cannot see from that logo right there. I'm going on to Sephora to find out exactly what their claims are about this product before I actually dig in and figure out what's going on here. Okay, this palette is $129 plus tax, obviously. And whew, okay, so what it is, it says a palette featuring 15 brand new eyeshadow shades in the classic signature Natasha Denona formulas, including matte, metallic, sparkling, and duochrome shades. The palette debuts shades of gold in an array of different textures, includes browns and greens to complement any of the gold hues, so you can create a broad range of eye looks from natural and golden to dramatic glam. Okay, what I do like about what I'm seeing on this page is that it's paraben-free and it is cruelty-free. I really don't like using any makeup that is not cruelty-free. I don't like using skincare that's not cruelty-free, and I don't like using hair care that's not cruelty-free. Basically, I try to live my life cruelty-free. But this has 15 2.5 gram eyeshadows. Okay, so in comparison, what you're going to get in here for 15 shades is more product. This is a classic Anastasia palette. I have a lot of them. Their standard shade is 0.74 grams. So you're getting less than half of a Natasha Denona shadow in a traditional Anastasia palette. You're getting 0.7 grams opposed to 2.5 grams in these shadows. And of course you're getting 14 shades in here versus 15 shades. Now, this is $42 and this is $129. So I don't know if that justifies that price at all. Oh, I do know it doesn't. Okay, we're opening it finally, now that we've gone over the specs. Okay. I just felt it a little bit. Okay, so it's definitely really shiny. It feels really smooth, but it also feels cheap. Like, this kind of like faux leather with this stitching. It feels just cheap. Like, I wish it was made out of some other material. I feel like this is gonna get really dirty really quickly. I feel like this is one of those like little like kid handbags you got from like Claire's or something. I don't know. This just doesn't look like $129 worth of eyeshadow. Has Natasha Denona gold palette on it. The back is pretty free except for a sticker that again says Natasha Denona gold palette, and these shadows are good for 24 months, which is opposed to Anastasia shadow, which is good for 18 months. So you do get a little bit more wear time out of these. I always wear shadows for longer than their expiration. Ah! No! Are you kidding me? One of my shadows just popped out of the pan. You're kidding. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so angry right now. I cannot believe that just happened. That just popped out of this. What the heck? Oh my god. Okay, with a lot of pigment, but it just fell out of my palette. What the heck? I'm so upset right now. Excuse me? That is so upsetting. Like, it's not even that this came, like that the whole like metal thing came out so you could glue it in. It was the powder came out completely. Like, the whole powder square came out completely. For $129, I think that is downright inexcusable. Okay, I'm really upset now. I'm definitely going to be returning this palette for a new one if I like this formulation. This is really upsetting because I don't have a Sephora super close to me here at school. Oh my god, I'm so devastated. I hate mailing shit back. Oh my god, this makes me so upset. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these shades. But from that first impression, I'm not happy. I'm not pleased at all. I'm already, you know, I was leaning towards this isn't worth it in the first place, but for an eyeshadow to just fall out, like, that's not pressed correctly. That is not done correctly. Something went wrong in quality control. I've heard of this happening in other Natasha Denona palettes. That's not cool. Nothing about this is cool. I'm so upset. Okay. Anyway, I am gonna swatch these friggin' shades anyway. We're gonna do some swatches regardless. Oof, okay. We're gonna start with the shade Lime Chrome. I have it on my finger. I did one swipe. Okay. Lime Chrome. See, I'm pissed because these are really beautiful shadows. Oh. Okay, the next shade is Aurora, and it's like this blue glitter. That's really pretty as well. I feel like that would work better with some MAC Fix Plus. The next shade is Brass, which I'm not getting a lot. I feel like this is like something you need to pack on. Again, more Fix Plus. Brass. Oh, these are really pretty. I'm really upset. Ugh. Next, we have the shade Python, which is an interesting, like, greenish teal color. Python. Oh, but look at that matte. That's such a good matte formula. Oh my god, that's so pretty. I have really not been this angry about makeup in a while. Okay, next shade is Dijon, as in the mustard, I'm presuming. These are so soft. Oh, look at that matte. That's an amazing matte formula. Oof. And then Sandstone. I have it on my pinky. So that is the first two diagonal rows of the palette. I mean vertical rows of the palette. I'm going to go in with the shade Sparks now, which looks to be a packed glitter. I'm not seeing anything really there at all. Okay, not loving that shade. Then the shade Oro, which looks to be like a legitimate, ooh, that looks like a really pigmented gold color. Oh, these are so gorgeous. I'm so upset. Okay. Alchemist is the next shade. Who read that book in English? I did. It's pretty boring, but I mean, philosophical. Alchemist. Oh, these metallics are like no other metallics I've seen. Okay, we're gonna continue on this arm. I have a birthmark there. Sorry about it. This is the shade Aria, and these look like such beautiful mattes. Oh, that's actually not that pigmented. Looks like a nice transition shade though. The shade Log. Oh my god, I've like never seen a matte brown that pigmented. Oh my god, that's so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Oh no, okay. Now this is the shade Teak on this finger. Again, it feels so creamy. It's so pretty. These mattes are like no mattes I've ever felt before. Honestly, I've played with so many eyeshadows and I've not felt something this creamy. Oh, this is upsetting. Okay, this next one is called Kava. Seems to be another glitter formula. Maybe a topper, maybe better with Fix Plus. This next one is Varus. That's stunning. Oh, this is such a pretty, pretty, pretty palette. Ooh, and then this last one is Aurum, and that is the one that fell out of my eyeshadow. And that is right there. And I didn't press too hard. I feel like the swatch would be better if it wasn't crumbled in my hand. Okay, so these are my swatches. This is absolutely gorgeous. Pigmentation was gorgeous. The glitters I think would work better. Obviously with a Fix Plus or finishing spray, I'm so devastated about this coming broken because there's no excuse for that with this price point. Okay, now I was gonna try to use these shadows. Should I still try to use them? I am definitely returning this. But I might as well get like one kind of good look out of it. We should at least try, right? Before we return it. I really liked this shade Alchemist. So I'm gonna go in with Alchemist right here. Oh wait, look, there's no pigmentation as I press this onto my eye. Okay, just kidding. I'm gonna switch and go in with Oro instead. Pigmentation, thank you. Okay, someone showed up to work today. Thank you, Oro. Still though, not like that crazy. This is upsetting. Yeah, it really is not as like packed as it should be, or as pigmented as it should be. Oh, this is upsetting. I'm upset. I feel like this whole video is just me like, I'm upset, I'm upset. But honestly guys, like what the heckers? I'm gonna go into the shade Aria on a Morphe brush. There seems to be a little bit of kickback with these, which is fine for a powder because these obviously are very soft powders, but obviously soft to a fault since they crumble. Oh, and I've heard of this happening before. That's so not cool. They need to find a way to package these better or press them harder. Okay, so the matte is blending really well. These do blend themselves. Like, I don't really need to go in with... I don't really need to go in and blend it with the metallic shade. It just does that work for you. Which is nice, and it's what I would expect from something with this price tag. I'm going to go in with the shade Log, which is a deeper, darker brown. I want the drama because I paid for the drama. She didn't show up to class. Again, like I've never blended out a matte as like smooth as this. Like this is such a smooth shadow. Like honestly anyone could work with this. Okay, I'm taking Kava and trying to like fix this lid situation up in here. Oh. Okay, so this definitely has like chunks of real chunky monkey glitter in it, which I don't mind. Like, I'm down with chunky glitter as long as the product still works. Which, is it still working? I really don't know about that. Going back in with Log on this side. On another discussion, I'm going to try and upload this today, so if you're watching this before November 6th, I hope that you're preparing to vote and you're going to vote tomorrow. The pigmentation of these shadows is great. The metallics look beautiful, but they don't apply without help onto the lids. I'm going to take like a little bit of a denser packer brush and take it into the glittery shade Sparks and see if, okay, there's a lot of glitter that comes out when you press anything. Oh, and that is full on glitter. Like that doesn't really have pigmentation to the back of it. That's just glitter. I was hoping it would have a little bit of a lighter pigmentation to it, but no, that is just some glitter that has fallen out all over my face. Okay. This whole situation is making me a little salty. This is not what I needed today. I needed a good eye look. Ugh. Wow. This is not what I expected. I expected to be disappointed, like, oh, this isn't magic. But I didn't expect for it to be this disappointing. Really, like, I am not, like, taken aback by any of these shadows to a point where I'm like, the swatches are amazing. And there's no doubt these are amazing shadows. But the price point still seems very unreasonable to me. And the fact that it came broken, are you kidding me? Oh my god. I'm going with Aurora, which is this. This is the aquamarine really sparkly shade. Oh, this is such a pretty shadow. I really don't think I created like a very cool look at all with this. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of Varus, yeah, and kind of pop that on the outer edge. I am using my fingers a lot with these shades just to try to get like the maximum amount of pigmentation out of this palette. And I'm just going to try to blend that across and just fix up this situation. Okay, I'm extremely disappointed. I'm gonna put some mascara on real quick. Ugh. This is the final eye look. I do think it's pretty. I just... Is it pretty enough for $129? No. No. For sure it's not. This is what my palette looks like now. I am very disappointed in this Natasha Denona palette. Out of all the things you could spend $130 on at Sephora, you could get 3 Anastasia palettes. These mattes, I will say, are the best matte eyeshadows I have worked with ever. But I do not think that the rest of the palette justifies the price, and I think that there's no excuse for a palette falling apart like that. That is something that is definitely an issue in quality control. Their miniature, like, star palettes, I think, had this issue. That something went wrong in quality control. This was not pressed hard enough to stay in the palette. It's not even like there was a gluing issue, which is the only other time I've had a product fall apart on me like that. It was a Too Faced blush and the pan was not glued in correctly. This is actually the pressing of the eyeshadow, because it was just the chunk of shadow that fell out of the palette immediately. Like, it was already loosened before I opened it. It had already fallen out before I opened it. They need to figure out a way to ship these better. They need to come up with a sturdier component if their shadow is going to be like this. This isn't a palette I would ever dare traveling with. This is like an expensive, a luxury item. And I do not expect a luxury item to disappoint me this much. I knew it was gonna disappoint me a bit because of its price point. But I thought these were going to be the best shadows I was ever going to try. And the mattes, I will say, like, you can't lie about these swatches. These mattes are amazing. They're buttery, they're so easy to blend, but I'm so upset. We're going to go in with some Fenty Beauty lip gloss to try and make the day better. Sometimes you just need some shimmery lip gloss that Rihanna made. It makes me really hesitant about buying anything of hers in the future. I will definitely be returning this particular palette. The mattes are really beautiful, so that's what's making me hesitate about exchanging it and getting another one of this gold palette. But I could always get something else and review something else. I don't know. In reviews of, or you've been questioning. I was questioning how these Natasha Denona palettes were performing, and no thank you. I feel betrayed, Natasha. I expect a handwritten apology note. I'm being dramatic, but I always am. Let me know what you want to know more about, because I will go out and buy some crazy stuff if y'all are interested, to test it out and be like, why is this price so high? I have no idea why this is priced so high. The mattes are amazing, but I am sure they do not cost that much to make. I don't think I'm going to be messing with Natasha anymore, because I am not a friend of Natasha. Upset. Thanks for tolerating this extreme disappointment with me. All of my peace and love and blessings and prayers are being spread out into the universe toward anyone who needs a little bit more sparkle, happiness, joy in their life. I just hope that everyone is happy or on their way to being happy, and have an amazing day. Don't buy this palette. Love you guys.